officially eliminated from the playoffs. And the way they played last night, they could have stayed their ass at home. The best thing about them getting eliminated at home, they ain't got to go too far as Cancun, because they're right there. I'm sick, man. They got to do better than this, bro. This was embarrassing. Down 29 at home in front of your home fans. Nasty work. Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic had 44 motherfucking points in the first half. The Timberwolves had 40 points as a team. What are y'all doing, bro? That is embarrassing, man, playing like that in front of your home crowd, bro. When Luka Doncic started the game off with a logo 3, then he turned around and shot a 3 off one leg, I knew the game was over because he was treating this game like an all-star game. He was looking at y'all like, this is a joke. We shouldn't even be in a game 5. We should have swept these guys. That's the type of energy Kyrie and Luka came out with, man. As far as the Timberwolves, man, they did have a good season, a really good season. 57 wins, I believe. That was good enough for third in the West, even though it was counting a three-way tie for first. They beat the defending champions in a game 7. That would forever solidify them as one of the best teams in the league, in my opinion. To take down the defending champions, and Anthony Edwards got his revenge for LeBron like he said he was going to do. Yeah, you are my new favorite player going into the next season. Just for that, bro. Shout out to you, man. This was the first time they reached the Western Conference Finals in the last 20 years. So they starting to build a winning culture. And obviously Anthony Edwards, if he wasn't already a star, he solidifies himself as a star. I would say he's a superstar. He can be the best player on a championship team. You just got to have the right pieces with him. And I feel like that's the problem. These pieces around them, this ain't it. I like the plan as far as them being a really good defensive team, but you got to have some offense from somebody. Speaking of offense, Rudy Gobert, your big, tall, 7-foot ass, terrible. I couldn't wait to talk about you, fam. It's a reason why you are voted the most overrated player in the league. There's no reason why Rudy Gobert should have more Defensive Player of the Year trophies than LeBron James, Giannis, Kevin Garnett, Draymond Green, Anthony Davis, and Tim Duncan. Get the fuck out of here. Rudy Gobert shouldn't even be in the same conversation with them other guys, let alone have more rewards than them. Never. And I do mean never. Man, you single-handedly making that Defensive Player of the Year trophy mean absolutely nothing. You are diminishing the value of that trophy. I hate to say it, but it's the truth, bro. It's sad, man. And then you got the nerve to say the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but GMs in the league do. You right, because part of these GMs voted you being the overrated player. So they know you overrated. Teams know you overrated. Your teammates know you overrated. You right. Everybody know exactly what the fuck you bring to the team. Absolutely nothing but playoffs liability. I ain't never seen a Defensive Player of the Year get hunted on offense. What are we doing? Usually, offensive players try to avoid the defensive player. They looking for you. Luka Doncic smiling every time he see you out there on the court. Anytime you guard somebody, they give them the ball and they just get the dribble and there go a bucket. Who the hell are you defending, bruh? Come on, man. He need to get that Defensive Player of the Year trophy to Anthony Davis or Victor Wembanyama. Either one will be all right to me, but you don't deserve that shit, bro. Be honest with you, man. You sorry as hell, bro. I can't believe you sat there and finessed this team like this. You one of the highest players in the league, bro. You can't even average 10 rebounds in this series. You can't even average 10 points in this series, bro. You 7'1", 7'2", getting 5 rebounds. And then they talking about you a Defensive Player of the Year. You average 0 motherfucking blocks. What are you good for, bro? You can't dunk. You have no offensive rebounding. You have no defensive rebounding. You have no offensive bag. You are just useless. You tall. You just so happen to be tall. That's the only reason why you in the fucking league, bro. If I had your height, I'm going to be a top 10 player in the league. That's the type of energy I would bring if I was your height. Like, come on, bro. One of the highest paid players in the league, and can't even get 10 rebounds a game. Can't even get 2 or 3 blocks. But they done gave you 4 defensive trophies. Oh, okay. I feel you. You took 7 shots in the first quarter last night. You know how many shots you end the game with? 8. So you mean to tell me you took 7 shots in the first quarter and you only shot 1 the rest of the motherfucking game? I feel you. You ain't want to be here no more. You wasn't ready for the finals. You are not a championship player, bro. No team is going to win a championship with Rudy Gobert as they starting center or backup center. Just as simple as that, bro. Speaking of center, Nas Reed, terrible. Anybody who got a tattoo of Nas Reed on them, get that shit off right now. He don't deserve it. All them Nas Reed chants, all them Nas Reed towels I keep seeing. Hell, they even got Nas Reed towels in WWE right now. I want all that shit gone. I'm sick. You took your future T-Pain looking ass out there and did absolutely nothing. You ain't do nothing this whole series, bro. You had 1 good game, 23 points, hit 7 threes. That's the only good game you had, fam. I'm gonna do with 6 points, 5 points. You playing like this at home, fam? Nasty work, bro. 27, 30 minutes, 5 points. Nah. You was looking like one of the best players in the league against the Denver Nuggets, but against these Dallas Mavericks, you can't get a bucket. All of a sudden, you can't hit a motherfucking 3. You like 0 for 7 in your last 2 games. Nasty work. If you ain't want to hoop, bro, you could have just stayed at home with this performance, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Old ass. You know what I'm saying? It might be time for you to retire, bro. Somebody need to let you know when it's time to quit, and I'm going to be the one to let you know your time is up. I hate to say it, but do everybody a favor. Do your body a favor. Retire. You running on a check engine light for the last 3 years, bro. You not winning no championship with Mike Conley as your starting point guard. He ain't played that bad this series. I think he was actually pretty consistent. But he's not winning you no championship as a starting point guard. 18 points, 16 points, 14 points. That's pretty good for him to be as old as he is. But 7 points at home, elimination game, nasty work. 2 assists and you a point guard? Nah, bro, that ain't gonna cut it. Jaden McDaniels. Now you made all second defensive team. Why the hell they hiding you on defense, fam? Come on now, who you guarding? They say you the best perimeter defender besides Anthony Edwards on the court. Who the hell are you guarding? Because Luka averaged 30, so you can't be guarding him. Kyrie averaged 27. You can't be guarding him. Who the fuck are you guarding? Huh? PJ Washington averaged 13, so you can't even guard the role players, fam. And then not only is you not playing defense, you ain't giving them nothing on offense, fam. Like, what are you doing? 8 points? You getting 5 fouls in 2 motherfucking quarters? Where they do that at, man? 10 points? Come on, bro. 2 points? Come on, man. What are you doing, bro? There's no way, man. And then you got the nerve to be smiling and looking all confused while Luka Doncic out here cooking your teammates. No, you supposed to be out there guarding Luka. You don't supposed to be sitting in no corner guarding no catch and shoot player. You supposed to be guarding Luka and Kyrie and all these other guys that keep getting buckets every goddamn possession. You one of the best defenders on the team, act like it. Even if you ain't scoring, you can at least be impacting the game defensively. You ain't doing nothing. Damn near every game you got a negative plus minus. That means every time you on the court, bad shit was happening. That ain't gonna cut it, bro. Y'all remember when Anthony Edwards said they got KD, but we got Jaden McDaniels. Well, where the hell was that energy this series? Because they got Luka and Kyrie. Y'all got Jaden McDaniels, but y'all got to hide him because he ain't doing nothing on defense. You got to do better than that, bro. I'm sick of you, man. And speaking of sick, Carl Anthony, Zesty, voice-changing Towns, terrible. And I do mean terrible. Don't be surprised if you get breaking news. Carl Anthony Towns has been traded. I think they're going to trade your ass, and they're going to keep Nas Reed and Rudy. I think you out the door, bro. I'm going to be honest with you, man. And by the way, you never beat them allegations. You are never beat them. Grown-ass man getting called Big Purr. That ain't something people call you. You told people to call you that. Grown man getting called bad kitty, good kitty, hello kitty. Man, bro, you not beating them allegations. I'm sorry. Jimmy Butler said that you were softer than baby-ish, and I believe him. It wasn't hard to believe because you showed us. You showed us every motherfucking game. Now, yeah, your last 2 games was pretty good, 20 a piece, but what about the first 3 games, bruh? What you gonna do with that? It ain't nothing you can do with this, bro. This is nasty work right here, man. You supposed to be the second option on this damn team, and you putting up numbers like this? Come on, man. You want to shoot all them motherfucking threes and not make it now, but you continue to shoot them? I don't understand you, bro. You what, 6'10", 6'11"? Use that motherfucking height. Use your body frame to get to the paint. You know what I'm saying? You missing wide open layups. It's because your ass don't take them enough. That's why you kept missing all them wide open layups, because you want to stand in the corner or stand at the top of the key and catch and shoot shots all game. I get it. You feel like you one of the best 3-point shooting big men in the league, in the history of the game. You are. But that don't mean you supposed to shoot 9 to 10 threes every game. Come on, man. You got to do better than that, bro. Timberwolves did the best they could. It ain't like these games was a blowout. The first 4 games, all of them was close. I mean, you lost by 1 point, 2 points, 2 points, and then you won by 5. So it ain't like they was just tearing y'all ass up. So that's a good thing. But this last game was embarrassing, bro. To get sent home like that. I mean, I thought they was going to go back to Dallas and then get tore up like that on the road. But to get tore up like this at home, that is embarrassing. That is nasty work. And then you got Anthony Edwards talking about we never clicked together as a team in this series, not even 1 game. That ain't a good look, bruh, because you the best player on the team. If the team not clicking, you supposed to tell them to come over here and listen to me. I'm the best player on this team. This is what we need to be doing to get to the NBA Finals. Being the Suns wasn't the end goal. Beating the Denver Nuggets, it was cool. It was a good story, but that wasn't the end goal. The end goal was a motherfucking championship, and you can't do that if you getting tore up by the Dallas Mavericks every single game. And it's the same 2 people tearing y'all up every game, Luka and Kyrie. And then Anthony Edwards left the game. He didn't hug anybody or shake anybody. That's how he's supposed to do it. The hell I'm going to be hugging them for, and they just sent me home. I'm surprised he didn't put his hands on somebody. That's what I would have did. I'm a sore loser. I hate losing, especially losing in a series type of thing. Man, I'll be ready to crash out, bro. So I don't blame him. I wouldn't have shook nobody's hand. Don't talk to me. Don't say nothing to me. I don't want to hear no you'll get them next year. Fuck all of that. I'm sick. That's the type of energy I would have. But Anthony Edwards said he'll be back. I believe him because that's just the type of player he is, man. Even when he lose, he talk that talk, and that's why I like him, because he keep the same energy. That's how it's supposed to be, man. By the way, Karl Anthony Towns, you big, tall, soft, sorry motherfucker. I knew the Timberwolves lost when Karl Anthony Towns was taking a nap during the pregame. And they talking about he getting stretches. This man is asleep. You ain't even coming to this game prepared. You taking naps in the pregame. You ain't take your ass to bed the night before. Cause that's what y'all play like. Y'all played like y'all was sleeping. Nobody was getting back on defense. Nobody was rebounding. Nobody was communicating. Everybody just leaving people wide open. And why the fuck was y'all running zone so much, bro? Do y'all realize you run zone against a team that can't shoot, not against a team that have nothing but three-point shooters around the whole court? Come on, man. What are y'all doing, bro? But that's coaching. That ain't really got too much to do with the team. They can only play the defense that the coach tells them to play. But, man, the fact that I actually believe that the Timberwolves was going to come back and win this series was crazy. Doncic and Kyrie did their thing. Like I said, they had like 44 points in the first half. Game was over right there. Kyrie, 36 points. Luka, 36 points. And they doing it efficiently. Kyrie, 52% from the field. Luka, 64% from the field. You not beating them. And then the role players doing exactly what they supposed to do. Derek Lively ain't missed a shot the whole damn series. You not beating this Dallas Mavericks team when they get it cooking like this, bro. I mean, it just is what it is. Luka Doncic won Western Conference Finals MVP. Well deserved. Averaged 34 against these boys. Tearing their ass up. He out there talking shit to the crowd. He talking shit to Snoop Dogg. Yeah, mother, who crying? Talk that talk, Luka. Hey, Luka, one of the toughest trash talkers in the league, man. All nice and cool guy and stuff, but when he on that court, he a killer. That's just what he is, man. That's just what he is. He put up 450 points, 150 rebounds, 150 assists in this postseason. There's only been 3 other guys to do that. Larry Bird, LeBron James did it 6 times, by the way, and Nikola Jokic, and now him. So he's having a historic playoff run. Hopefully he can cap it off with a ring. You know what I'm saying? And this duo, easily the best duo in the league, especially going into next season. I ain't never seen that like this, these two. I mean, that is fucking ridiculous. They can get you 80 points alone. That is nasty work right there, bro. I think Boston gonna have their work cut out for them, but I think they'll be able to figure it out. Irving and Luka Doncic missed the playoffs last year, and now they have made the NBA Finals. So for them to do a full 360 like this, and remember, nobody thought this Dallas Mavericks team was gonna be this good, especially before the trades. But after they made them trades and they got Daniel Gafford and PJ Washington, their defense went up. It was more spacing. I mean, everything just went up in the best way, and now they in the finals, man. Once again, this is good for basketball, man. This is, if you're a fan of basketball and not just a fan of certain players, you can understand why this means so much for the basketball community to see Kyrie Irving compete for a championship, especially against Boston with all the history they got. So I think this is going to be a fun series going into the finals. But, yeah, man, we'll see, you know. Luka Doncic, Anthony Edwards put on the show. Luka averaged 32, 9, and 8. Anthony Edwards averaged 24, 8, and 7. So they did exactly what they supposed to do. Showed up, showed out. Anthony Edwards did have a pretty good dunk on Daniel Gafford. Probably not going to get talked about too much because they ain't win the series. But Anthony Edwards low-key got one of the best dunk collections in NBA history. And it's only going to get better because he's only 22 years old. So, yeah, man, I think the Timberwolves going to figure it out. I think they're going to make a couple trades, and that's just what it's going to be. But another thing about Luka Doncic, he's first in points, rebounds, assists, steals, field goal made, three-pointers made, and free throws made. That has never been done entering the finals until Luka. So that's just what it is, man. That's just what he's doing, and that's what the Celtics going to have to deal with. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully you watched the whole video, man. I know this was a long one, but it is what it is, man. I love y'all. See y'all in my next one. Peace.